Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai, tula whalava, malo alei, kia rana. Welcome to St Andrew's Park here in Te Rapa, Kereone, Hamilton, for the week for the Division 1A Championship match between the hosts Te Rapa and the visitors from Morrinsville, Kereone. My name is Bevan Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Good to have you wherever you're tuned in for this one. Sit back, relax and enjoy. Glenn Foot, the referee. Wayne Foot's the assistant, and assisted by the Bees referee, Ewan from Scotland. Bit of Scottish flavour. Talking about the Scots, they had a great one against Samoa last night at Eden Park. Tamaki Makoto, Auckland. Do apologise if my voice is a little bit shaky at the moment. I've got some heavily bruised ribs to play along with. So we carry on kicking off, playing left to right as we see it. Got Melly in behind camera for us. Thank you, Melly. And Glenfoot says, get this game underway. Kickoff down, claimed there by one of the Te Rapa locks. It's gone through. It's the number 4 of Viliami Via, one of the co-captains. Gets brought down just over the 10-metre line. Looks to go right. Therefore, the number 8 of Sonny Ball. Te Rapa playing with good vigour. Now with Ray Tamati. Just making the advantage line at the moment. Ball his second touch in as many phases. Good offload away to the right there for Whanu City Party. And they're up inside the 22 already. Ball out the back. There for the hooker of Adam Fairley. In the midfield now, just 2 metres inside the Kereone half. They go left, hit the back, a little bit messy here. Cleaned up by Chonkara. He's setting up now with Via again. Breaks out of one. This is what started with him. He almost gets scragged down and jersey over the top. There goes the halfback of Sam Morris, fellow co-captain. Morris still going with headgear. Up towards the 5-metre line. Brought down 8 metres out. Now they're looking to build to the right. There for the first 5 of Knapp. Jesse Knapp running straight back into traffic. Now there was Ray Tamati again. Good forward ball movement for Te Rapa. Now Sonny Ball towards the line. It scores. First 5-pointer of the game goes to Te Rapa. It's 5-0 kick to come. Now they're looking to build to the right. There for the first 5. Here's the replay, sorry, when I look at the right screen. They just set up quite nicely out to the right as the conversion's unsuccessful. And then just a nice ball there to to the number 8 of Sunny Ball. Just trying to fix the issues with the scoreboard, so I do apologise about that. Everything was working up until kickoff, of course. Good old technology. Kereone coming up from the second division, Division 2. The last couple of years, as that competition folded, unfortunately. Haven't won a game in a couple of years, unfortunately, but good to see them. The second Morrisville team in the mighty Waikato. Has this been knocked back, has it? No, it has been knocked on off the kickoff. So chance here for Kereone, first chance of the ball in hand. Metres inside Te Rapa's half. They come to the right there for the second 5 of Pacey. He used to play for Morrisville Sports from memory. Here for Hanson, inside ball. Midway 22, 10 metre line. Glenn Foot playing advantage. It's the men in green and white, and that one's been knocked on by one of the smaller numbers on the field. And they'll come back to that penalty. Offside, midway, just a few metres outside the Te Rapa 22. Kick for touch here. And they haven't found touch, but it's been knocked on into touch by the look of that. We'll sit back and see. No, it looks as though it's just going to be a line out here for Kereone. They won't mind though. It's about 12 metres out from the line. Updating the Radley Shield score in Manaia. Taranaki taking on the mighty Thames Valley Swamp Foxes. Unfortunately, not great news for the Swamp Foxes. They're down 45-0 at half time. Kereone win it off the top. There in the midfield for the number 8. Shuffle it out to the left. Some good ball there for Van Voot. And some loose hands by the look of things. Yeah, it has gone forward off the left wing for Kereone, so the Te Rapa's first scrum of the match. Good to have you wherever you're tuned in. This is Bevan Jenkinson of Evs Broadcasting, covering the last couple of games for Te Rapa this season. I was actually told off when I came out here and photographed Te Rapa versus Suburbs and asked why I wasn't streaming. Just 15 metres out from Te Rapa's line. They're going to run it by the look of it through the fullback of Lucas Carson. Up over the 22 they go. They're going to go through to the left. It's been taken back there. Sinapati, there's another good carry. Box kick coming in here from Morris. Down towards the Kereone 10 metre line. It's been knocked backwards. Number 22 on the field. I do apologise, haven't got the... Kereone was struggling with a few numbers. There goes the 200th man, Damien Sylvester. Inside ball there to the number 5 of Caddick. Brought down on the Te Rapa 10 metre line. They go to the right. There for Hanson. Hanson breaking a couple of tackles. Gets a good offload away to Pacey. There's Te Rapa trying to go over the top. I might have to be careful there. They've actually turned it over. So the first genuine turnover of the game goes the way of the home side, and they win the penalty. Not maintaining their feet is the call. And this penalty 11 metres inside their half still, so they'll look to kick it downfield. Melly, just lost that signal again, mate. Sorry folks, just going to try and fix this camera issue in a moment. I have to put up with some radio commentary. It's Kereone have it, just 5 metres outside there, 22. They go to the left. using a bit of the blind. About 17 in from touch. Sorry mate, I'll just jump in. Getting up towards the 10 metre line here at the moment. They're making the advantage line at least. And they'll come back. There might have been a knock on. No, it's a penalty. Midway about 15 metres inside their own half for Kereone. And they'll kick the touch. And it has found touch, 12 metres inside the Te Rapa half. Okay, now we've got picture. So line out here for green. They generally play at the top of Campbell Park in Morrinsville. Ball's over the top. Claimed by the number 5 for Te Rapa. He's on his own though. He's put a little chip in. That's Nathan Tinney. It's just outside the 22 for Kereone. Looking to counter. And they've been brought into touch. It'll be a line out throw for Te Rapa, midway 22, 10 metre line. He's got some time off. I think one of the Te Rapa players, might be the halfback, is Sam Morris, the co-captain. That's down injured. It's the Renfrew Shield game, not the only one going on today. 7:05 PM live from FMG Stadium, Waikato.
43-0.
All Blacks taking on France in test number 3. 43-0, thank you George. Half time of the Renfrew Shield game in Manaia. Taranaki, the defending the Shield defenders, sorry, against the mighty Thames Valley Swamp Foxes. That's Thames Valley were given the rights to challenge the Shield as they won the Leeds Cup last year. I was there, full face paint, all photographed. I was a little bit disappointed, and amongst the 10,000 or so spectators, I was the only one with full face paint on. I actually got criticised because all I did is I walked into Sunny's, or a $2 shop if you don't know what Sunny's is. I figured you'd know what Sunny's is. And just picked up red and yellow face paint, but unfortunately it was fluoro, so it wasn't quite a decent red. I was told. There's some attention still being taken there too. Excuse me. The number 9 of Sam Morris just been updated that Moni Mawala is on in jersey number 11. And Lotu Finau come on to the bench in number 22. 10 PM later tonight, the Wallabies taking on the British and Irish Lions in the first test match from Suncourt Stadium in Brisbane. Always look forward to a good Lion series. This is one over the back again, cleaned up by Kereone at the back of the lineup. It's Cody Henson on another run, and he's been knocked on. Supporting players coming through. So Te Rapa will have a scrum 4 metres on the Kereone side of halfway. Kereone taking on Taupiri next week in Morrinsville, while Te Rapa outside chance of making the final. It's straight 1 versus 2 in the Division 1, but they need to win this one and next week against Frankton and hope results go their way. So it's there for Thomas Hayes at the back with Carson. Carson looking in, out, goes up towards the 22, finds Moni Moala, chips it through as the Sylvester cleans it up at the back. They're only 5 metres out from their own try line here, Kereone. They're looking to run it. Hanson doesn't make any metres this time. Pops the ball back to Had Good, and a good clearance kick coming in from Kereone. And Te Rapa will have a line out 5 metres outside the 22. As Sam Morris has come off the field. Do we know who's come on? Sorry. Oh, 21, there we go. Joseph Fowley on a number 21. There's an offside penalty coming against Te Rapa on the throw as well. There's this kick. It's a pretty decent one. The assistant referee puts his flag up 11 metres inside Te Rapa's half. Bit of junior rugby being played here at St Andrews Park earlier this morning.
54 minutes in.
As this one's been knocked on by Kereone at line out time, but Te Rapa have cleaned it up. They're on their own 10 metre line though. Fowley finds good running ball there with Fairley. Bit of a worm burner ball out towards the 22. But a clearance kick coming in from Thomas Hayes. Bit of a cricketer as well. He used to play for Suburbs Rugby, but now on the other side of the bridge. It's Kereone mucking around a little bit through Pacey. Little chip coming in, but it's out on the full. And Te Rapa will have a line out. No, Te Rapa won't have a line out. It's gone quickly actually. Up towards halfway. Trying to get around some defenders there. Is Moala. Inside ball there, charged down from Chonkara. Now with Knapp. Little chip through for himself, sits up nicely. Good take from the 22. Can't get the pass away though. Metre outside now. And Glenfoot's noticed something here. It's been a knock on from Te Rapa. Well, the ball set up brilliantly for the first 5. But just couldn't get a decent pass away to free up teammates. And Kereone will have a line out. A scrum, sorry, a line out of a scrum, one of those. A couple of metres to the right hand uprights and just outside the 22. 53 minutes gone, down in Manaia. 43-0 Taranaki lead in that Ranfurly Shield Challenge. 50-0, thank you. I was just going to check that, guys. Good scrum from Te Rapa, but Hanson's broken off of it. Snaps back to Have Good. Down towards the halfway line there for number 11 of Moala. Carson looking to put up and under for Moala. As everybody's let it go. And Moala might find himself in trouble here. He's unfortunately taken the player out the air. It wasn't intentionally. Basically ran underneath the player that, jumped up. And I think Glenfoot's just going to have a chat to his assistant referee here. Got any thoughts or comments, please put them in the chat, folks. As Moala is going to be yellow carded here. I think it's a fair call. Any thoughts or comments, put them in the chat. I'll get round to them when I see them. Te Rapa find themselves down to 14 players. As I said, nothing malicious about it, but was in the air. I think everybody knows that you need a referee to have a game of rugby. Please get in touch with your local club, your provincial union. Get in touch with me and I'll put you in the right place wherever you are. As Te Rapa have taken the line out against the throw. Fowley finds Sinapati. Running ball for Fairley, but he's knocked it on. Actually, that's ball, sorry. So the knock-on advantage here for Kereone. up towards the 10-metre line. They're still on their side of halfway, unfortunately for them. Yes, Rapa might have held this one up. They're going to, but Kereone moving the ball forward, and they'll come back to the knock-on advantage that was being played. So Kereone scrum on their own 10-metre line. 15 in from the snare touch. As I said, first British and Irish Lions test coming up at Brisbane. 10 PM New Zealand time tonight, as well as 6:30 AM in the morning. The World Rugby Under-20 World Championship final between the Baby Blacks and South Africa. As Kereone trying to secure the ball, and Glenn Foot probably could hear on the comments, hear on the mic, sorry, leave it alone, and Rapa have been penalised for off their feet. Sylvester makes a few metres up towards the 10-metre line and actually found it about another 3 metres. Yeah, that Under-20 World Championship final, a replay of the Under-20, Rugby Championship final. As the throw finds its mark, being taken in by the lifter, by the jumper, sorry. Grant Volleybrett comes out to the left on the halfway line. They've actually lost a few metres there for Sylvester playing in his 200th game. Great achievement for the Kereone man. You know, it's been knocked backwards from Kereone. They'll clean it up on that left side. For them. They've lost about 5 metres. That strong ball breaks out of one, does Henson. Gets brought down a couple of metres inside the half. Now they go right through the hooker of Dylan Ward. Over the 10-metre line. It's Rapa going over the top. They've actually claimed this. Very well done there from Chunkara. That's for Tinney. Cowley trying to find some ball runners, does. Rapa currently on their 10-metre line. Ball inside there to Taufalili. Still going strong up towards the Kereone 10-metre line. They go right. Knapp looking at his options. Cut down just over the halfway line. Fairley with ball. They go right, little chip in here from Carson. Only finds the Kereone player on that left wing. Some nice ball movement. Oh, looked inside now. Finds a player inside. He was actually looking outside. Up towards the halfway. Shuffling it along, Hanson. A number of carries already in this game. The Kereone 8. They go left. Some good leg drive over the halfway line. Rapa quickly there, but can't claim the turnover. Sylvester out towards the left. There for the number 7 of Van der Meulen. And he's been brought into touch. Rapa will have a line out on the other side there, midway 22, 10-metre line. To apologise that my time's a little bit off. I think we've had about 20 minutes gone. Looking at the time, we haven't only had a small stoppage as Kereone juggles up, but they've claimed the one against the throw. Stripped away though, and into touch.
Yeah,
It's a bit scrappy.
This year in this group, honestly, it's been the year of the teams. Like everyone's got a good kicking team. And if you hired a weak player on the wing, he finds him.
Yeah. Hamilton Marist 7-5 leading. No, sorry. Fraser Tech 7-5 leading Hamilton Marist at Marist in the Premier
I've never
Tab.
seen so many good teams in there because
It was right first time.
55-0.
55-0 after 60? Must be 60. And Mania has Rapa kick it forward.
53 minutes.
Trying to run it back strongly. Almost a bit of entanglement. As Rapa walked through the middle of this ruck, they've claimed it. There with ball. Trying to link up with players, can't. Sits there for Fowley. Finding runners through the tight head of prop. Nap. Finding Fairley. Go to the right, Nap. Carson.
They're hitting the guys that like to run.
Finding the centre of Tafalili.
Good turnover, another turnover. Quick and go. Nice.
And turned over from Kereone. There with the loose head of Whaiapu.
He scored.
Good run here on the left wing. Kereone score eventually.
He scored on us from
5-5, quick to come.
from
And a great break there from the men in green and white.
one dude and yeah, stepped everyone.
Last week.
Yeah.
It's good, Cook.
All right, well, I was just talking off here, but interesting looking conversion there for the try from Cody Hanson at the crossbar, then the upright, and went over. 7-5 Kereone lead. We've got a bit of time off, just a bit of a chat here to, Viliami Via. Let's say co-captain, but considering his co-captain Sam Morris is off the field. Glenn Fodd's just talking to him about his team's discipline. Sorry, Millie, that's the easiest way to clear the camera. For us is the restart from Te Rapa inside the Kereone 22. Hands in the try scorer. Wide ball out to the centre. Carpeny. I do apologise, I've only got some first names as Carpeny chasing through. Picked up here from Carson, but he's left it behind. And we'll come back to that knock on. Conditions overhead, a little bit grey. Just wondering if we actually will get some rain.
Spitting now.
I can't feel anything.
Yeah, I saw it on my phone when I was standing over there.
Oh, there was some of it in the camera I noticed. Yeah. But Kereone actually won the Bees game earlier today. What was the final score in?
34.
34-12, 17? 34-17 we believe. Kereone winning the Bees game.
10-5 to Maris now.
So Maris leading 10-5 in the Waikato Premiership semi-final. It's 1 versus 4 against Fraser Tech. Good ball, oh, big, don't argue there from Shea Pacey. May have been stolen back, no, Kereone's still with it. Shuttles along the line here. It's a bit of an overlap. Oh, charge, kick gets charged down. Going back there is Jacob. And it's been stolen illegally. And in from the side. They're just questioning.
Come on, Rapa!
And Sylvester, probably one of the shallowest kicks he's had, but finds the line on the 10 metre, on the Rapa 10 metre line.
Started alright at the start. I think they're getting tired, just getting up.
Rapa back to 15 players.
Yeah, Waller's back.
Did see Molo just counted.
Oh,
His line out throw goes to the back. It's been knocked backwards from Rapa. It's another one against the throw. Definitely Via, the captain. 5 minutes short of the halfway line. Now through the hands, literally. And it's been knocked on. It's a bit scrappy from both teams in the first half an hour of this game. Number 20 comes onto the field for Kereone. I do apologise, they've got no number 20 on their team list. I know they have been struggling with players, and it's could be a bit of a
Noah Waka.
guessing game.
Oh no, no. 69.
But that's the beauty of club rugby sometimes. Rapa with a good scrum. Hanson breaks off, they go 8-9. Now finding the second 5 of Pacey. Gets brought down just over the 10 metre line. Rapa got 10 over. In the centre of the Kapalili. Gets a bit of an argue on the halfway line. They go to the right, fairly. Fowley gets it out the back to Knapp. Carson going to the right. Nice shuffle along to the right hand side there for Chapman. 13 metres inside the Kereone half. Knapp finding his lock of Tinney. Making Tinney out of one. Gets brought down midway, about 15 metres inside the Kereone half. They go right. There for Tamati. Nice ball there to the second 5 of Hayes. Gonna get brought down eventually. There for Carson. 5 metres short of the try line. Now there for Fagan. Ball out the back, it's been left behind. Hanson tries to kick it through. It's a little bit messy on Kereone's 22. They're under a knock-on advantage. Can they use it? Well, they're going to kick it downfield. There's a couple of people chasing. Only forwards back here for Rapa. Taken by Chunkara on the 10 metre line. He kicks it through. And the whistle's gone. It's actually an offside penalty eventually, so Kereone looking to kick for touch. They find touch 15 metres inside Rapa's half. Reminder, you can watch these games back as often as you like. There'll be a highlights package posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page in coming days. It's up, back and over. And Rapa claimed their third against the throw. There for Vea. Vea he tried to look for an inside ball, only a worm burner along the grass. And Rapa up on their 10-metre line. Still trailing by 2. Oh, good tackle coming in from Hanson. Rapa recycling. Knapp kicks it down towards the Kereone 10-metre line. Trying to bring it back as that left winger, and he eventually gets brought into touch. And Rapa will have a line-out throw 4 metres inside the Kereone half. Black Caps having a win against Zimbabwe in the T20 Tri-Series last night. 8 wickets, good to see. The ball's off the top, it's cleaned up by Fairley. Fairley getting out of 1. Gets a couple of metres though, up towards the halfway. There for Tamati. Loves running with the ball. Under penalty advantage for a high shot. And I'll come back to that. What's the score, George?
74 kick to go.
74-0. Taranaki leading with quarter of an hour left in that Rainfree Shield defence against the Thames Valley Swamp Foxes in Manaia. No, it's just like, no, I wasn't seeing things, I thought he tapped. No, trust me, you'd know. And a good kick for touch. 5 metres inside the Kereone 22. Fraser Tech leading 12-10 against Hamilton Marist in semi-final number 1, I believe. There's a line out taken, but it wasn't straight, so it'll be a free kick here to Kereone. What's the other semi?
Top.
Oh, Hotabu Uni in the other semi-final in the Waikato Draft Premiership. Kereone in this Division 1A Championship over their 22. Kicks it forward, but that one is just going to bounce out on the full. And Rapa will have a line-out throw just outside the opposition 22. And they've won it this time. There for Knapp. Straight to ball. Sunny ball towards the 22. Now they come right. Knapp out the back. There for Thomas Hayes. Nice ball there to Fairley. Met's a good tackle though. Gained over the advantage line well. Go right again, Knapp. Carson. Caught 10 metres out from the line. Now therefore, Sinapati. Pick and go from Fairley. Another pick and go to the left. Gonna keep it in tight. There's the ball who started it off. Just short of the line. And Kereone win the penalty. Second penalty in a row for Rapa going in from the side, and a relieving one for Kereone. And Kereone haven't found touch, so Carson has it just outside the 22. Gets up towards the 22 now on that right wing. Inside ball to one of the reserve players on the field. Fowler, who's been on the field for a while, there for Chunkara. Brought down 2 metres. Vea Dummies and goes himself. Gets good offload away to Ray Tamati. Ray Tamati towards the line. Just short again. Corners to go left. But another pick and go that way. They've got a couple of numbers out here, Te Rapa, if they can use it. Nap, Carson goes himself and drops down for Te Rapa's second try. They hit back in front, 10-7 kick to come. Carson unlucky to convert his own try. A few minutes short of half time, it's 10-7. 81-0 with 10 minutes to go in Manaia. I think Taranaki's next Shield defence, because NPC kicking off weekend of the 2nd of August. They play Northern next for the Shield. Good old Lowerwood. As the restart just goes 10. Tamati kicks it back. And Te Rapa will have it on that far side. They go left with Fairley. Baller from Carson.
Go Siondi!
Finding a running player. It's the centre, back to Carson. Nat, there. Gets up towards the halfway line with some help from Fairley. Fowley, Nap. Finding the number 5 of Nathan Tinney. Nathan Tinney with a second line break of the game. Up towards the 22. Gets brought down on the line. There for Tamati. There for Nap in the midfield. Now for Sonny Ball. Comes to the left. Nap with a little dinky chip through. Might sit nicely for Kereone though. And they'll force it dead, so it'll be a goal line dropout. They're the first goal line dropout of the game. Hotapu leading 20-0 against Waikato University. And Premiership semi-final number 2 as we've got a stoppage for an injury, and it's 13-12. Hamilton Marist leading Fraser Tech. It's a good thing Marist are hosting that semi-final, because they're a bit difficult if it was Fraser Tech. Yeah. Because if you don't know where Fraser Tech Rugby Club is, it's basically opposite the old main grandstand at FMG Stadium Waikato. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. There for Nap. Fires it infield, there for Sinapati. And now for Tinney. Tamati leaves it, knocks it backwards. Picked up by that reserves player. Getting to find out who that actually is. There for Fairley. Fairley still going the hooker. Gets put down by his opposite tight head, Noah Vaku. Nap. Oh, bounces out of the tackle. Gets a good offload away to Taufalili. Now there for Sinapati. Calls to the right. They've got about a 5-man overlap if they want it. Vaya goes himself and scores. Just gets the ball down in time. And it's 15-7 kick to come.
Oh, yeah, we.
Conversion unsuccessful, and it's half time here. It is Rapa 15, leading Kereone 7. And we'll just shoot through the Rapa sponsors: Waikato Ready Mix, Gilby Construction, Glamour Coat Exterior Plastering, K&L Distributors Limited, Rapa Tavern, Concrete Man, Ultimate Protection, as well as the brand makers who supply the uniforms. Alright, welcome back, Hoki Mai Ono. Welcome back to St Andrews Park. Pushed the wrong button to start the second half, but Rapa have it from the kickoff inside their opposition 22. Fairly, who were down to 14 players, which is when Kereone scored the try through Cody Hanson. And Kereone won the penalty. Another defensive penalty their way. Can't see what the signal was, so we'll carry on. Bevan Jenkinson at Bev's Broadcasting with you. Coming in today, Melee. Thank you, Melee. As I said to you in the half-time break, if I didn't have anyone helping me, I'd be doing it all myself. So. I know I was going to show you, George, but I'll show you later. As the line out taken there off the top. There for the halfback, number 21. Do apologise, I don't have a lot of the Kereone players, just fortunately they'll have to grab players from all over. So have it on their own 22 metre line, run it from their own horns. The Rapa team that's came this over, have they? No, still there with Kereone. Oh, Burn Burner at the back, here to the 21 on his left wing. And the penalty here coming, it will be the old seatbelt tackle straight over the shoulder. Tackles these days have to be below the sternum. So another relieving penalty here for the men from Morrinsville. Almost kicks it into the upper deck here. Actually, one of the best catches I've ever seen was on the deck here. Someone just reached out and grabbed it one-handed. And Kereone will have a line out 5 metres outside their 22 on this near side. Because the All Blacks taking on France, test number 3 at FMG Stadium, Waikato, here in the mighty Kirikiriroa, Hamilton. It's been taken in the middle here from Kereone. Both teams have had problem with line out time, but Carl Haddock eventually gets brought down to the ground. And Rapa with the turnover penalty. He was down on a knee and got up to carry on, which is illegal. And Rapa will have a line out 15 metres out from Kereone's half.
Is that the bicep?
It's the halfback for Rapa off the field, bicep injury. Sounds like he has a bit of issues with those. So Joseph Fowley on a halfback, he was on about 20 minutes in. Now it's there for the Matt Thomas, plays a bit of last man stands cricket, or did the goal for the Golden Ducks. It hops back to Damien Sylvester, playing his 200th, up towards the 22. Messy here for Kereone, Rapa trying to get over the top, they can't. Thomas back to his feet. Ball out towards the right, some good hands here being shown in the midfield. Up, he's been knocked backwards though, so play on. Get up towards the 22 eventually. Sorry, I do see that the camera's frozen. I'll wake that up in a moment. There we go. Sorry about that. Rapa turn this over. Up towards the 5 metre line. There for ball. He's gained a few metres with the ball in hand already. Fowley out to the left. Tamati throws a hospital pass out the back. Cleaned up here by Thomas Hayes. There for Fairley. Now there for the number 4 Avea. Just brought down a couple of metres short. Fowley goes himself and scores! First try of the second half. Goes to the reserve halfback for Rapa. It's 20-7, kick to come. game has just stopped it, but at the moment as the Kereone players is getting some attention too. Final score down in Manaia. Taranaki defending the Ranfurly Shield against Thames Valley Swamp Foxes. Didn't get the century. 97-0. Taranaki hang on to the Shield for one more defence at least. I do love that Lucas Carson, the Te Rapa fullback, who's taken the kick, tried to gain a couple of metres out of it, but the assistant referee saw what he was doing. All Blacks France third test at 7:05 p.m. As this time he adds the 2. It's 22-7. We've had 7 minutes gone second half. 10 p.m. from Suncourt Stadium, you've got the first British and Irish Lions test against the Wallabies. And then 6:30 a.m. New Zealand time, the Under-20 World Championship final between the Baby Blacks and the Baby Box. Restart has been left alone. It's been knocked backwards from Te Rapa. And a bit of a clearance kick from their 22. It has found a hole, but there is a Kereone player there. And we'll wait and see. Might have knocked this on into touch right in front of us here. Yep, they do get the option of scrum or line out. And Te Rapa, who have been pretty dominant at scrum time, no surprises, opt for the scrum. Next weekend, the 26th of July, will be back here at St Andrews Park. Te Rapa taking on Frankton. If you want to have a look at photos from the games, from the B's and A's, go to Ultimate Sports, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X. There's some great work, Sharon and Wayne from Morrinsville. There for Nat. Flying out to the midfield there for Taufalili. Now for Moala. Moni Moala, a little chip through for himself. Over the 22, he kicks it on further. Chases on, and he will score. What a breakdown that left wing for Te Rapa. And a 27-7 kick to come. Look good though. No, wrong replay. Wrong replay, sorry, Melly. It did look good though, from what I saw. Yep. Sorry, folks, it was the conversion, the try before, as this conversion's unsuccessful.
Did he get it?
No. He got it. If it was soccer, he did. He got it straight. Not to be too harsh on him, I don't think it actually got it any higher than the crossbar. But hey, you're leading 22-7, why complain? Kereone did lead 7-5 at one point in this game. Yes, they're going to knock backwards there from Van der Meulen. And Te Rapa have turned it over. Kick through. There, cleaned up on the number 22 from Lotu Finau. But no advantage, they'll come back to the Te Rapa knock on. Kereone will have a scrum 12 metres inside the Te Rapa half in the midfield. Without a win in the Division 1A Championship, they finished the round 1 of Division 1A in 8th place, or 2nd behind Ohapu. But Te Rapa have lost against Ohapu and Taupiri. So they need a big win here and a big win next week against Te Rapa. Looks as though we've gone to golden oldies in the scrum. Such play here. There for Sylvester playing in his 200th. He's gained a few metres to his name. Some nice hands there being shown. 5 metres outside the trap at 22. Shuffles along to the number 20. Rapa player manages to get out of the ruck quite fine. Hanson, who scored their try, under advantage towards the 22 metre line. Vaya's stolen it, but an offside coming up against Chunkara. Call from Kereone is tap it and go. There for Kapani. Number 22 on the field for Kereone. Now there for Haddock. Under another penalty advantage. Go right. Number 21, out of 1, out of 2, out of 3, across the 5 metre line. He's going to score! Kereone second has come out of nothing. And it's 22-12 kick to come. Well, he managed to break a few tackles there, found a hole and went through it.
Good try, son, 1150.
Here's the replay for you. As I said, he just spotted a hole, got a lazy tackling. As Van der Mullen adds extra 2. It's 22-14, we had 13 minutes gone, second half.
What's the score there? What's the score there?
Oh, it still says 23. I think it was this course is different, but it's my mate son plays for it, so he's just got to the game. See if it's actually quite hard.
The restart claimed by Kereone. I think it might have been Haddock. 12 metres inside their own half at the moment. Yes, they did. As it's been knocked on, Vaya picks it up. On the Kereone 10 metre line, it's just almost stopped there. Foggin goes to his left. Gets the ball this time and runs it straight. Now for that ball. Can't miss him with his haircut. Ball skirted out, and Kereone picked it up. Completely legal. There for Van der Mullen. It's been ripped in the penalty in this tackle. It's been eventually kicked down. There for Carson on the halfway line. Dummies, doesn't fool anybody. Fowler has it. There for Van Chunkara, now for Vaya. Over the 10 metre line they go. They go left. Foggin. That puts a little kick through. Sylvester reads it well. Decides to kick it downfield from his 22. It's all the way back inside the half of Te Rapa. Carson returns the kick. It's going to go back towards the 22 of Kereone. Taken well. Now looking at his options. Goes to the left towards the number 21. Who scored this last try. Trips over himself. Is playing advantage. I think might have been a couple of players in from the side. They come right. Little kick through under advantage. Nothing's going to come of that. And a tip tackle coming in.
Should have had the forward pass.
Is the number 3 being called out here from Kereone. No, actually, I think the number 22 had his mouth guard in the sock. So they'll play to the Kereone penalty here, right in front of us. Yes, the kick hasn't found touch. Taken from Te Rapa. 7 metres out from their own posts. Fires it infield. Nap fires it out to the left there for Taufalili. Now finding another runner on that left wing. Vaya played a very strong game, the co-captain. Been captain, sole captain for most of the game. Ball at the back, nice little flick ball as it's been kicked on. Under knock-on advantage here for Kereone. Wide-ranging ball out here. It's beaten the number 22. It's still in play. Could still be under knock-on advantage. We'll wait and see. Been picked up by the hooker there, Dylan Ward. Vaya with a good tackle coming in though. And the midfield here for Kereone over the halfway line. Oh, I think both players lost their footing at the same time. Had a bit of a kiss and a hug. There for Cody Hanson. Had a very strong game, the Kereone number 8. Now for Ward. Running on to it. Brought down 11 metres inside Te Rapa's half. Now there for Glenn Tipping. Here's Te Rapa. They win the penalty. Not releasing is the call. And it's Taufalili that wins the penalty. Vaya's had a bit to say there to his opposition. Not a great lip reader though. Te Rapa will have a line out 15 metres inside the Kereone half. I've seen Matt Thomas's day is done. Half day Charlie. Hamilton Maris currently leading 20-13. Oh no, sorry, Tech leading 20-13 over Hamilton Maris. At Hamilton Maris in the Waikato Brewery semi-final number 1. I'll get back to the other score in a moment. Ball squirted out. There for Haddock. Oh, sorry, no, that's Chunkara. If I look at the right sheet. Nice ball at the back from Sinapati. Now for Taufalili. Towards the 22. All sorts of ball running for Te Rapa. Up towards, now they're on the 22. Wide out ball. Hayes. There for Moala. Calls the forward pass, but it wasn't. He's out of 1. Gets brought down by a second. Now there for the number 18 of Blake Simon. Brother to Blackfern's captain, Kennedy Simon. Has Kereone turned it over? Good tackle coming, good spot tackle coming in. But they'll play the knock-on advantage. A bit of time off as another Te Rapa player's gone down. And the other Waikato Breweries Shield semi-final, Hotapu 41-13 when I last looked against Waikato University. That's what Jace told me. Good lady that Kennedy Simon is. Good big thanks to Te Rapa sponsors. Clubs and organisations these days can't do without the generosity. Waikato Ready Mix, Gilby Construction, Glamourcoat Exterior Plastering, K&L Distributors Limited, Te Rapa Tavern, Concrete Man and Ultimate Protection, as well as the brand makers who supply the uniform. This is a free kick, early engagement against Te Rapa. Van der Meulen goes himself. Up over his own 22. Now they go right. Hanson. Little kick through and it sits there for Te Rapa on the halfway line. but they'll come back for a penalty advantage for Kereone as the whistle goes again. If you're saying it like I should hear. Yeah. Kereone decide to go quickly off the penalty on their own 10-metre line up towards the halfway. The 21 goes strong. Got it 9 metres inside Tarapa's half. They come right. Have good. Shuffles along to the 20. Good strip there from Blade Simon in the 18 jersey. Sinapati finds the ball out the back. Scrappy. There for Wayne Boyd. I think he's wearing 17, not 16. Up, Moala tries to chip it through and can't. Kereone go back towards their 22. It's messy. Club rugby. Nothing wrong with it. Comes to the left. Wide-ranging ball. They've got a couple of numbers here as Rapa struggling to get back. Inside ball goes to nobody, but they're playing under advantage for Kereone. They've gone quickly again here, Kereone. Now therefore, Carl Haddock finds Hanson. Hamilon picks it up. Everybody running, nobody wants the ball. Up towards the halfway line. Right, Kereone still with ball. They can go towards the blind. This time they get the penalty. Rapa, they were claiming a few there. Rapa will have a line-out throw here on the 22 as Kereone have run on some substitutions.
See that obviously isn't.
There's a line-out call without realising, excuse me, the numbers. The time was off. This time they can do it. Wayne Boyd, genuine Rapa man himself. Finds Chunkara, sets him to a maul. Back's told to leave it alone. Now they can come forward. Still going forward, Rapa very strongly. Brought down illegally, so under penalty advantage. There for Farley. Finding Hayes. Nice little ball there. To Tafalili. 7 metres from the line. Now there for Simon. Valley, Moala looking for the line. Just brought down short. Now there's for Simon again looking in. Everyone on the deck is claiming it. Man, that matters doesn't. Ball this time. Sunny ball just on that right side. Sneaks over. 27-14 kick to come. some good passage of play from both sides. Kereone just showing how that little bit sharper at the moment. There's a bit of specks of rain coming in. This time I believe it. Here's the replay for you. As I said, a lot of position, a lot of territory for Rapa. They just decided to keep it in tight. And Sunny Ball just managed to scrap out of one tackle and flopped over. Casted about 13 metres in from touch, probably 25 on the angle. And the call of this is a little premature. I love your enthusiasm though. And score remains 27-14 and we've got 13 minutes to play. 13? 27.
32, it was 27.
I'll agree with you now. It's been knocked on here from Kereone. Rapa kicked it through. And it was actually a double knock on. 32 makes sense. Yeah. You start running out of fingers and toes, you really. Remind you can watch these games back as often as you like. The highlights package posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page in coming days. I might have to take my jersey off for the if it does starting to rain. It's very high tech, Melly. It just, you know, chuck your jersey over. Trump having on their 10 metre line. Nat, Fine Taze, Carson. The last try, sorry, 2 tries ago. Brought down just short of the halfway line. Now for Simon. A switch play to the left, Taufalili. Yes, Kereone with a penalty. Tackler not releasing, Bull Kereone not releasing, sorry, and they've gone quickly again here, Kereone. There for Haddock. Finds the ball out the back. Then knocked on. Then kicked through. And everybody almost stops there and stares. It's come up against Wayne Boyd. Number 16 for Rapa offside. Very light shower just starts to trickle in. Kereone up for a scrum. It is golden oldies, so scrum, so why not when you're own ball. Spin to the right. It's actually Speed Hap, good playing half for them. The number 10, good carry up towards the 22 goes Kereone. And penalty in from the side is the call again. As you know, tackler not releasing now. I see the and it keeps, yeah, but I was going to say it's been kicked further than the 10 metres, so they'll tap and go. Ducks back into traffic, looking for the try line, looking for their third of the game. They can't. Under penalty advantage. Come to the left. There for Hanson. Hanson looking for a second. Can't get there. Now there for Dylan Ward in front of the horns. Good defence coming in from Rapa. They go left. Number 20. just 2 metres short. Now they go right. Wide ball out through the hands. It's been knocked backwards. And they'll come back to their penalty advantage that was being played. What do you do if you're here with Kereone? I think scrum wouldn't be the worst thing. Just for that reason, yeah. So scrum here, just to the 5 metres to the right hand uprights here for Kereone. Golden Oldies scrum. They've got a 4-2 split to the left. They go right. Hanson there for the halfback. Shuffles along to the right. And Kereone are going to score a very simple try, that right one. They played some decent footy today and deserved another 5-pointer. It is 32-19 kick to come. No, 32. 32-19, sorry. I think it's been 6 tries to 3 off the top of my head, I want to say, with 1 conversion. Good use of ball moving out to the right, though, from the men from Morrisville. It was just ball beats player every time. And the conversion from wide out is away to the right, unconverted. We've got about 6.5 minutes to go. Yeah.
1932.
That's what I got.
Or no.
I was going to say, I just got a message about the cricket down in Taranaki.
Oh.
Someone asking if Thames Valley Swamp Foxes were playing cricket. 97-0 they lost to Taranaki in the Ranfurly Shield Challenge. Rapa go inside the Kereone 22. Hanson with another carry, good carry up. They had a swing to the left. Had good play half back. Finds the running player, the number 12, sorry, O'Shea Pacey. Go right again.
Nice, Peto Lotu!
200. Go right again. Have good finding some forward running. Ball there for Carl Haddock up towards the halfway line. Oh, through the hands of Noavaku. Now, old worm burner, Damien Sylvester having to go back and clean up. Good tackle on him. And it's been knocked on a couple of ways. Actually, no, it's a penalty. Going against Wayne Boyd for offside. Actually, do have him. Actually, no, sorry, it's gone. With Wayne Boyd, I should say. Rapa will have a line out, 10 metres out from the line. Of the scores in the Division 1A competition, both Championship and Premiership. 21-10 Parongia leading Leamington at home. 18-5 Putaruru currently leading Suburbs at Suburbs. Surf at home trailing to Hanueta 22-17. Those are the Premiership games in the Mulu Shield. And the other Championship game going on, Ohapu 34-12 leading Taupiri. Kereone have it from the line out. They go to the right. They're going to kick it downfield. Might have come off the side of the boot, which has actually helped them almost. It's bounced in the middle of nowhere, cleaned up on that right wing. Now they've got ball running forward, but they've still got about 60 metres to go and some change. Loose ball. Kereone making sure they claim it. Now they've got numbers to the left here. If they can use it. Wide out ball too. On this left wing, he's got one player outside him. Therefore, Haddock over the 10-metre line. Still going. Early tackle maybe, yes. Penalty advantage coming. There for the number 21 now. Broken out here for Kereone. And it has been knocked on, so I'll come back to a clear and obvious early tackle. He's got time off. I think Te Rapa's captain, Viliami Via, just been called out. No, it's a card coming. And it's going to be Nathan Tinney. Yellow carded for the early tackle. There's something that I'm sure Charlie Naito, former All Black Chiefs and Hurricanes, Chiefs second 5 centre. Coach of Te Rapa these days. Have good looking Sylvester, some dice hands on his laces, almost intercepted. Been knocked backwards. Te Rapa cleaned it up though. There for Boyd. Midway 22, 10-metre line, inside their own territory. They're going to boot it downfield. There's nobody really home for Kereone. Sits up on the 22 though for the number 14 of Jacob. Only his first name I've got. Jacob running out of 1, out of 2, up towards the halfway line, out of 3. Boyd in the end gets a good grass tackle in.
Oh, nice,
and it's been turned over from Te Rapa. Fairly sorry that got the penalty, turnover. Pick and go from Chonkara.
Go Blade! Go Blade!
There for Blade Simon. Now for Samu Moala. Brother of
Go Louis!
Noni Moala. Good carry here from Te Rapa. 15 metres inside the half of Kereone. They go to the left. Samu Moala again. Nap. Hayes. Ball out to Carson. Carson over the 22. Nice little ball there to Monty Moala. Is he going to reach out? He does. And Te Rapa with another 5-pointer on that left wing. 37-19 kick to come. Might be all she wrote too, because I've got my clock stopped at 3.5 to play. We'll wait and see what Glenn Foot says. Check out the replay here. Moana might be trying to convert his own try here. Not a bad nudge. Comes away to the left. And Glenn Foot says that is full time. Te Rapa on the board in the Division 1A Championship. They've beaten Kereone 37-19. Credit to Kereone though, they haven't given up. They've played pretty well. A big thanks to Millie who's been in behind camera today, mate. Awesome work. Thanks to all that have tuned in. Please take care out there, folks. Look after your mental health and hey, corner.